Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to the official beginning, finally, of our new CK2 campaign. Now, as I mentioned in the previous introduction video, this campaign will have all DLCs active, including the big bad beast itself, the current big bad beast at least, Holy Fury. Now, we had already selected where we are going to start. So we will be starting in Krakow. There we go. Play. And, wait, let me just make sure I load the correct ones. Boom! Let's just quickly go through a few pointers, not everything, of course. Now, you all agreed that historical, in most cases, is actually the best. So major epidemics, Mongol invasions, all those things are on historical. I'll just quickly go through all of these. Let me check if there's anything I wish to point out the most. Secret religious cults. Nah, we won't really be using those as, yeah, I agree, we will be reforming the, religion and whatnots, and these are apparently only fun, or rather, at least most fun, if you're something like a Zoroastrian or something like that. Army movement lock definitely on, as, you know, we do not exactly condone teleporting armies. Like, if you're halfway on your way to a province, you will not suddenly reappear back in your original province. Shattered retreat, yeah, I'm sorry, but I am keeping this one off. It is annoying as hell, at least for me. Like, alright, and I will say this though. If this campaign proves to be too easy or anything like that because of this, and if you, at least if you guys feel it was too easy, though I'm pretty sure I will make it not too easy. This is not the last DLC that Paradox will come out with for this awesome game. I'm very sure of that. And next time, I guess we will just keep it on. Defensive Pacts, we said that one is definitely off. Way, way too annoying. Having to wait 50 years just to be able to take a single county from anybody is a little bit much. Absurd events we will keep on, as apparently fun things can happen in that case. If you're a lunatic or anything of the sort. Let's go through everything. I'm just making sure I don't jump too fast so that you guys can actually see everything that has been selected. Pagan Reformation allowed, of course. I did leave the AI seduction on. It is annoying when the random courtiers or counts of neighboring kingdoms are trying to seduce your wife or maybe even your own vassals. It's a little bit annoying, but still. Domain size, vassal limit, everything on default. And all of the crusades and whatnot, of course, on. There we are. Those are all of the things we accepted, so we will be starting the game. I didn't make custom ruler or anything like that. Alright, I forgot to mention generate families. I did leave on. As the consensus was that alliances, especially early, are very, very good. Plus, it is kind of, you know, kind of iffy how if your current count dies, that suddenly he has absolutely no heirs. That one's a little bit much, probably. Alright, so we are the Polish. Tribes are settled but agrarian. Each county can only have one tribal holding, representing the entire local tribe population. The more empty holding slots, the more powerful the tribal holding. Tribal rulers are most often seen using the elective Gavelkind succession law, which tends to fragment the realm between sons on the death of the chief. Indeed, and we do, I believe, have that. Yep, agnatic elective Gavelkind. There it is. Slavic heathenry is polytheistic, the chief god being Perun, god of thunder and lightning, also war, quite similar to the Germanic god Thor. Other important deities include Veles, god of the underworld, Svarog, Yarilo, and Svantevit. In addition, many tribes revere local gods. Alright, so no special features. We can hold tribal and fort holdings without penalties. Temples. We can use prestige to build tribal holdings. None of this is really new. We are tribal, so everything is basically almost the same as when we were Irish, if not completely the same. Can use prestige. Can you call tribal governments? Yes. Do not get vassal tax. That's a little bit annoying. I remember that one. Tribal dynasties may grow decadent if the religion also allows it. The rule... not... what? The... I was gonna say the rule jaw. Right, de jure law effects are ignored. Male rulers can take up to 3 concubines, can move capital within the same lifetime every 600 months, can't grant kingdoms and empires, cannot demand conversion. That's a little bit of... but still, priests. Can inherit titles. Yes, religion also allows women to own temple holdings. Many pagan shamans were usually actually women. Like in Africa and in Korea, women are still one of the most prevalent shamans slash mediums. There is and can exist no religious head. Spy masters, that's always good. Inferior at conversion, yeah, that's a little bit of a punishment for tribals. Until you actually have an organized religion, of course, conversion is a little bit harder. That I completely agree with. That is normal. Alright, so I remember that you guys always preferred to have the political map view. Now let's check our guy, shall we? We are pretty bad in diplomacy. We're decent in martial. Yes, I have resorted to calling 9 a decent marshal. We are a scholarly theologian. Now, granted, we do already have a son, so maybe that's not too bad, not having an additional child. Oh god, our wife is terrible, though. Like, she's good in diplomacy, at least, so that's nice. Personal combat skill, that's something new. Basically, the higher the combat skill, the more chance you have of, you know, winning duels, winning personal battles on the battlefield, etc., etc., etc. Our daughter is 13, our son is 12. Alright, so even if we die, the regency wouldn't last too long. New important decisions available. Worship the ancestors. Indeed, we shall. Guide my sword in battle. We will immediately, of course, start warring, because at the very beginning, especially in this area, like, whoever subjugates the most land usually tends to be the strongest. So yeah, we will be doing that. Successor nomination. We, of course, will nominate our own son. There we go. There's really no other nominee. Pick an ambition for ourselves. Now, right now, we are immediately going to not groom an heir, but we are going to choose King of Poland. Why? Let's check. Chief Milzas wants to become King of Poland. If pagan, with succession law set to elective Galkind. There we go. It allows him the unlimited use of the subjugation casus belli within the kingdom. If the Fabricate Claims Consular mission is available, it may acquire a claim in Poland with this ambition. There is also reduced cost for creating the kingdom if it does not yet exist. This ambition cannot be cancelled. So yeah, this is a long-term thing, but we'll try and make it not so long-term. AKA, we'll try and unite Poland within Milzas' lifespan. Pick a character focus. Now, considering we will be warring a lot, and I will be attempting to join the society. There we go. We will be attempting to join the Champions of Perun. Plenty of members already. Two children lack martial education. Let me see what. Diplomatic, learning, stewardship. Which one would be best for our daughters? Heck, let's make it learning. We'll do better with this education while brooding and playful children. Well, she was already spawned at 13A at the age of 13, so we don't really know which one she would have been. And our son, we will be doing martial education for him, as we will be a very martial. We will be auto-assigning these. Pragmatists. Now, Loyalist, right, they agree with everything we do. Pragmatist. A pragmatist counselor will always aim for the path of least resistance when it comes to strengthening the realm. So, aka, we can attack weaker opponents, but they'll be a little bit... against attacking stronger opponents, while Glory Hounds actually prefer attacking stronger opponents, basically challenging they want us to challenge ourselves in what we do. Zealots, what do you do? A zealot counselor will strive towards bringing religion to the forefront of the realm's political agenda. If religious war targets are available, this counselor might oppose war against other targets. The counselor will also be more inclined to accept hostile action against heathen and heretic characters. Now, this might come in handy when we're actually trying to, attack other heathens. But if we check, religion, I believe is, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's plenty of Slavs all around us, except when we, go for the Romova. That might be useful. Malcontent, of course, the word itself says explains that they hate us and will not agree with anything that we want to do. Now this Chancellor, let's see. First, let's check who we might make an alliance with. Now, all of these, no, they're not married yet. However, I cannot make an alliance with him. That was actually something interesting that I found. Basically, if all of his sons, like in this case, all of his sons are already counts. If I marry my daughter to one of his sons, that will, for whatever reason, or rather an understandable reason, I suppose, but it will not make an alliance with, a non-aggression pact with Moravia, simply because, I don't know, it does not count as a granddaughter-in-law, I suppose. Or, no, daughter-in-law, sorry. But it does count into, like, if I marry this guy, we would have a non-aggression pact with him. But this is only one count. Like, I'm interested in having non-aggression pacts with all of these guys around us. Let me see, 1014. We do have an army, an acceptable sized army. Aha! Well, we found our first target over there. What about you? How much do you have? That's another target we could do. Let's see. You are married. Your son is 8. Who else is... Wait. Let me check. We do want to be the Polish king, so... There we go. Alright, so anything outside of this, we wish to be friends with, perhaps. What about you? Are you married? You are. You have a son. How old? 1. Alright, now. You all married. You have a son. How old? 13. This one might actually work, but he hates us for whatever reason. Religious differences. Oh, are you a Romova? Where does that say again? Guardians, Lithuanian, Baltic... Romova, there we go. Pagan. Okay, I'm definitely not interested in having any non-aggression pacts outside of Poland. This is definitely still Poland. Yeah. Perhaps you? Are you Romova as well? You are. Oh god, wait. So, maybe you... You're Slav. Good. Your son is, well, he's what? 12? Would not make a bad alliance. What about you? You kinda like us. You are also Slav. How old is your son? 12 as well. You would definitely be of more aid to me than this guy, as this will be Poland, and I do require this. Sure, let's try. Arrange betrothal between my daughter and your... Wait, why daughter? I just realized, why don't we make it son and his daughter? No, that's a courtier. Wait. Arrange betrothal between her and my boy. You agree? Good. Good. Alright, so that's one alliance, one possible alliance. Let's see, we might as well make 2. Arrange betrothal between your... God, I'll just go directly to the boy. And my daughter. He agrees. Good. Alright, let's give our chancellors... No, Counselors. This is the Chancellor. There we go. Some missions. Improve diplomatic relations. Like, we will not need any claims fabricated just yet, as we will have subjugation wars against all of these guys. Yeah. Improve diplomatic relations, however, with Moravia. We do not want war with those guys. Marshal, of course. Train troops in... Wait. Which one's better? Krakow, of course. That is our main tribe. Steward. Let's see. For sure, build legend. Like, if he manages to raise a few troops, like, in the time that we are doing all of this diplomatic stuff, that would be absolutely awesome. Like, yes, we will send this guy to study technology, as we always do. That's always fun. Do we maybe have a better one? We do. Wait, that's my wife, right? Yeah, probably did not want to send my wife off into the Byzantines. The Byzantine Empire. And diviner, proselytize, build zeal, improve religious relations, or hunt apostates. Monthly piety increase. Well, I suppose that's fine. 23 members in here. All right, let's play. You ask your ancestors for military power and prowess in battle. Now it is time to present your offering. What will you give in return? You offer the ancestors the best food and drink money can buy. I had this idol carved in your honor. I hope I will please you. I'll give up the 25 gold for that. Together with the Volkhv and her disciples, basically a Volkhv. I'm probably butchering the word, but I do know what it is. It is essentially the chief shaman. You place a great bounty of food and drink on the offering stone. You spend the entire night feasting and singing the great chants in your ancestors' honor. Now all you can do is wait and hope. May the ancestors bestow their blessings upon me. What else? Pick patron deity, of course. There are many deities whom you choose to honor. Will it be Perun? The fiercest of warriors. Yes, of course, it will be him. I will pledge my axe to Perun. I would give my life for his honor, indeed. More martial. I hope to prove myself a worthy follower. Now, let's see, military-wise, we should be getting a few more troops. Let's go speed 4 to the Peace Be With You. I have decided to accept your suggestion. Excellent, excellent. These guys both accepted my suggestion. Let's see, can we make an alliance? He will accept. Excellent. And will you accept as well? Let's see. Your steward, Miroslav, has suggested that you build a great monument as a display of Krakow's might. While such a project will surely have its benefits, it would be costly, and you would need a great number of men to construct the monument. I shall erect... Yay, I cannot spare the gold nor the men. I would kind of go into the negative right now. Plus, we do not want to go to into the negative when we plan on attacking our neighbors. So yeah, that's not going to happen. Accepts my proposal of an alliance. Excellent. You know what? We are just immediately going to declare war on this guy. Let's just go. Subjugation. We have allies. He does not. I say. Maybe. Maybe. I'm hoping that's a yes. Raise the armies. Let's get them together. Of course I will honor my obligation. Excellent. They're in. That's a lot of troops that are going to come and help me. Do we go into a battle immediately, or do we wait for them to arrive here? Milzas. I kinda, like, he's a good guy. He is a good man. I do not want to lose him immediately. But Perun is on our side, or at least should be. Let's go. And we are already getting allies to help us. When are they arriving? The 5th of March. Let's go. My troops are performing with excellence, and my chest is swelling with pride as we keep pressing forward. I turn back to answer the call of a soldier nearby, when suddenly there's a sharp pain in my leg. Gritting my teeth, I hear an enemy shouting, "Stay down, you groveling blasphemer." I don't think so. I'll duel Commander Gnivos myself. Yeah. Just as I tear a severe gash across his hand, it manages to actually hurt me. Then he stumbles down into the snow. I turn to the stormy skies above me, sending a prayer of thanks to Perun. I am severely injured. It was worth it. You win the duel. Alright, I guess... Oh no, the dude gains severely injured. We're just wounded. Aha! Yeah! Personal combat skill is a little bit down because of this, but we did it! Alright, allies, come. Whoa. I've received letters from Gnevos expressing a professional respect for my besting him in combat. Wow. The man is surprisingly easy to talk to about other things too, considering a part of me still remembers fighting for my life against him at the Battle of Whelan. To think that war could bring friendship. We have a budding friendship with the guy who we severely injured and the guy that basically gashed our leg. I like this. Change in war score. That's substantial. That is substantial. Now wait, which is his capital? So we are in his capital, right? Yeah, alright. Oh, he went and defeated the army, sure. The army is escaping. Victory, 94%. We'll just go there and beat him up to the end. And that should be 100. A bird cries out and I wake up. I hear my men roaring in the distance. Why am I on the ground staring at the sky? I cannot move. Is this how... Go with Perun comes... Now see, this is where I am glad that we kept that we kept the generate families on, because this is exactly what happened in my tryout, shall we call it that. We do win, and we do enforce demands. This is now all mine. Disband unit. Alright. So, we died. Form alliance. Oh, well, yes. Yes, of course. We had an alliance before. My father died. We shall have an alliance now. Can I still form an alliance with this guy as well? Or is he the guy that actually... Wait, no, he is the... No, wait. This is the guy that offered the alliance. This is not. Alright, so I can say that you're married with my sister, or rather, your son is going to be married with my sister. Alright. Yaroslav. That does not exactly sound Slavic, though it does have a Slav behind it, so I suppose it is. During a regency, the council votes on all issues, but we do not have a council. No heir to the dynasty. Council is discontent. There is no council. How can it be discontent? Title loss upon succession. Yeah. We just need... We need a child. We need a son. Focus education, it's fine. Alright. So... It will slow down a little bit, because we do need to grow up in order to have... any meeting here. 500 and... Or rather... 853. So these guys are our allies, right? Pacts. Yes. So he would still come aid me if I was to declare war on this guy. But I cannot, because it needs to be approved by the regent, and the regent is being a discontent prick. I'm 12, so this is gonna take a while for me to actually grow up. Let's see, can we do anything in the meantime? Religion. Wait, I'm actually curious. Where are the Slav? Aha. So in Plok, that is part of the de jure. Yep. All right. So we will be gaining that one. Then there are two over here, one over there. Which one do you got? Which ones do you guys think we will actually have a better chance of getting? Towards Tengri? Towards the Tengri, like Bulgaria, Alvaria, those guys are usually very strong. Or should we just go towards the Russians? Come to think of it, what are the Russians right now? Tengri and Suomenusko. Alright. We're 13. That's good. That's good. State diplomacy. Alright, so our diplomacy is still 0. That is true. Who's our educator? My mother. Let's assign an actual military guardian. Courtier in Krakow. Flamboyant schemer. Do we really not have anyone better? Right, so we will do this. Gender, men, in prison, no. Married, any really. Ruler, no. Diplo range, well, we really just need him to join a court. Join court, search, wow, search all, maybe? My religion, my culture. Alright, my culture group. Alright, so you would join. Adult, yes. Great house, any. And we will save this filter in slot 0. There we go. Now, because I'm not sure if the filters actually remain from the previous game or not. I mean, that's an 8. The courtier that we have is an 8. Is a 10. This guy's a thrifty cleric, which does give us a fertility bonus. Can I speak? While the educator whom I want to select over there from among these, flamboyant schemer, personal combat skill, it does increase that, so that is very nice. But it does not increase fertility. Why do you hate me? Short reign and personal diplomacy. It's on 0 still, I know. But I'll take you. There. Alright, so should be a little bit more into martial. I have been appointed as your regent, so I have a different regent now. Might this regent actually agree on a war? Domain too big. Why? It was fine until literally a moment ago. Can we declare war? Will you accept? The regent will not be accepting of that. Council positions. Oh god, okay, nobody's on our council just yet. Commander of Krakow. Shouldn't you be our marshal then? Yes, you should. Chancellor. Oh god, we do have very, very bad people. La, la, la. You're good though. Build legend. You train troops. You still go and improve relations with Moravia. Spy master. My mother. Sure, why not? Go study technology, mother. And a diviner. Huh. 12. That's actually pretty good. Hunt apostles. Alright. Well, that'll have to do for the first episode, guys. So Milzas did not live for long. He apparently did have the blessing of Perun, and you know, our ancestors were supposed to be on his side, but apparently, I mean, we lost. We lost to a budding friend, no less. We'll see if I start this game off before or after we become an adult. I'll probably let these 3 years just go by, because honestly we can't do anything right now considering the fact that our regent is a little against us. Like, oh no, wait, he will accept the war now. Oh ho ho. And why is that? He desires the chiefdom. Why? Oh no, wait, nah, My regent. I was confused there. Council. Do I no longer have a regent? I do. He's envious. Alright, well, apparently he now agrees that we should go to war. And subjugation. Though I am too young to have an ambition, we can still attack. We do still have a friend that will come and help us against Kujawi. Or do we go against this guy? He does have more troops. But we would have help. Cannot forget that. He actually has more troops. But if we wait for those allies to come in, we can defeat them. The domain size is a little bit worrisome. We'll see what we can do about that one. But we will see about that in the next episode, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. I have been Kaiser. If you enjoy what I do, please do consider leaving a like. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Click that bell so you know when the next episodes are up. And like I said, please do let me know if you think you will enjoy this series, or if you already enjoy it. As many likes as possible on the first video is always very, very important. And of course, as always, do also consider sharing this with your friends and like-minded individuals and interested parties. And I will see you guys in the next episode. And until then, as always, ad gloriam.